Hard to believe it's 2025. Just letting you know what's happening in Whistler. Many of you have noticed it's somewhat quiet around town. Tourism Whistler was expecting that we would be down about 20% from the international market, Mexico, Europe, and Australia. So we are seeing a bit of a slow time in Whistler for the month of January, and it is forecasting to pick up to what we had for business levels last year, February and March. So that seems to be on par. With regards to real estate, I'll just bring you up to date with how we finished our 2024 year. It definitely was the end of the golden times of COVID. We're now 2 years in with a decline in sales volume of 50%. That is a huge, significant number, mostly impacting real estate agents, the number of sales around town, and also the dollar volume just being substantially down by 50%. However, with regards to sales price, it seems to be saving us. We are averaging about 4.5 off in our average price. So over 2 years, we're 8 to 9% drop in pricing. So I hope that just gives you a big summary. You can look at the stats below for more details, but I just thought I'd give you my little face, make it quick and easy for you to let you know what's going on in the market. If I wanted to touch base just on predictions of what we can see coming forward in the year, I do expect sales to continue to be soft. We know just with everything going on in the world, we're going to be in a bit of a recovery mode. Interest rates are definitely helping, but not enough probably to make up to some of the other factors that we're up against. With regards to Whistler specifically, we're having to work really hard with a lot of the new government regulations and hoops that now buyers have to go through, whether that's the underhousing tax, the flipping tax, the GST being educated on, and some of those factors that buyers need to be aware of. So we're here working really hard on that. We're also going to probably see renovations and the hassle to go through with regards to permits and how that impacts our zoning continue to be an issue in Whistler. I imagine we will start to see in the years moving forward a bigger spread on pricing for something that's new and newly renovated versus something that's not. So because of the cost of renovation and the time actually that's required, you'll see a bigger spread in pricing for that. I also think we might see an uptick in the phase 2 properties. Those are hotel properties, just maybe giving people access to Whistler that don't want to pay the prices for real estate that has no restrictions. A lot of those products are going through capital improvements, so you want to be really savvy and on top of the overall cost of getting into one of those buildings. I think those are most of my comments. I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm going to have a presentation. I'll call it a kindling presentation at my house just with regards to a New Year's personal goal. I'm inviting a renowned speaker, Brenda Montani, who's been a master's in counseling and well-known in Whistler for over 40 years, presenting on compassion. It's a great goal and something to maybe think about. But more importantly, it's going to be shared with wine. It's just an hour visit, and I hope you'll come around and join us. Look for the details. Bye now.